Hello and welcome back guys, this is Meow Gaming and today I will be showing you how much you will profit from raising Switchclaw in your personal island. How to start raising your Switchclaw, where to start your Switchclaw farming, and what to do and what not to do in this beginner guide. Also, I will tell you how to make even extra profit from growing Switchclaw in this video, so do not skip the video and listen carefully. So before beginning the guide, comment down your IGN and server name to win a 7-day premium giveaway, and if you want to win extra 7-day premium on your account, join my Discord channel. Okay, so now if you are totally beginner player, then let me remind you that to have a personal island in the city, you need to have at least 7-day premium account in your account. And then only you can get access to buy your first island in the city. Now don't worry about it because I have made so many guides on how to earn silver for premium already, and even if you do not have island, there is another way of getting it, and that's from Guildmates Island, which I will explain in the later videos. So without any ado, let's start with step by step on farming Switchclaw. And we'll start from what things you need for Switchclaw farming. So the first thing you need is an island, of course, and you need to fully max your island to unlock the full profit from Switchclaw farming. Also, the best city for growing Switchclaw is the Bridgewater city because there are lots of cities. And there is two reasons that makes Bridgewater City a perfect place for growing Switchclaw. The first reason is the Bridgewater City is the home of Switchclaw, and what it means is you can go to SAFE safe portal to enter black zones and farm Switchclaw for babies and hides also. Also, because most of the players farm babies from Bridgewater City, the price of Switchclaw babies is usually cheap in Bridgewater City market. And cheap babies means a lot of profit when you sell your Switchclaw in the market. Another reason is because Bridgewater has crafting bonus for the tier 4 goat meat, which means you can get goat meat at cheap price. Limos has goose meat for tier 5 bonuses, which means you can transport from Limos city also, and it will be very easy to transport from Limos to Bridgewater. And the last extra reason is Martlock and Limos city buy the Switchclaw mount a lot higher price than its average price, which means you can profit a lot farming from Bridgewater city. I mean raising the Switchclaw from Bridgewater city. So after full max level 6 island, you need raw meats to feed your Switchclaw babies. You then need a kennel in each slots and one home to make it a storage. You can make a home in the middle of the island, and you need to have tier 5 hides or leathers ready to make the Switchclaw into Switchclaw mounts. So another question is, do you need focus point for Switchclaw? And my answer will be no. Do not use your focus points for Switchclaw babies. It will be a waste to spend your precious focus point for that. Instead, I will tell you how to properly utilize your focus points in the video. So now let's talk about how much profit is there in raising Switchclaw. So there is a two way to calculate the profit from raising Switchclaw. So the first method includes buying everything for Switchclaw from babies, raw meats, and leathers, and then deduct those expenses with the sales price of the Switchclaw. So it means, let's start from one baby. So one baby costs around 30k to 35k. One baby cub eats a total 87 meats, which means it will cost 4,000 to 5,000 silver. And one Switchclaw needs 20 leather to make it a mount, which means it costs another 30k to 35k in total. So baby cost, dyed cost, and leather cost is around 65k in minimum and 75k at max. One fully mount Swiftclaw can be sold from 125k to even 135k in the market, which means one Swiftclaw profit is around 50,000 to 70,000. And if you have premium, it takes around 3 days to grow a Swiftclaw, which means in a month you can farm 9 to 10 times in a kennel. So there's a total 15 kennel in one island, and you can grow up to 60 Swiftclaw at a time. 60 Switchclaw means you get a profit of 3 million on average at a time, and if you farm 10 times in a month, you get 30 million profit from farming Switchclaw with premium. However, if you do not have premium, it takes nearly 6 days to grow a Switchclaw, which means even if you do not have premium after you buy the island, you earn 15 million of profit per month on average. This is the first method of calculating a profit from raising a Switchclaw, and you can already look at it. It sounds so much profitable. So the second method includes buying a Switchclaw cub only and have your own raw meats and leathers. So how to have your own raw meats when you have only one island, you may ask. I will explain it in this video. So I told you that not to use your focus points for Swiftclaw, right? So the reason was you will now use your focus point for the goats or chicken in another island. For that you can either buy second island in Marklock or Limas City, which will be near to the Brisbane city, because you cannot buy the second island in the same city. And it will make it easy to transport if you buy island in the Marklock or Limas City, okay? Or if you have a trustable guildmates or friends who are willing to give you the island in the Brisbane city, then it will be a much more easier for you to farm the goats and to have the meats for your Swiftclaw. So whichever method you use to get another island, you grow the goats or chicken there and use your focus points for offspring, bonuses, rates, and trust me, they will give a lot of babies. So I will say again, use your focus points only for the goats and chickens. So again, let's say you have another second full max island with 15 slots of raising goats, and this time you don't need kennel, you need the pasture, and one pasture holds 9 goats or chicken. So now let's calculate how much it costs to grow one goat. Because the Brisbane gives the bonuses for the goat, we will raise the goat in the Brisbane city. So it takes one baby, which costs around 7,000 to 9,000 for one goat, and one goat eats 9 turnips, which is their favorite food. 19 crops, but let's give them the turnips. So 9 turnip cost 4,500 to around 5,000 for the 9 turnips. So the total expenses will be around 11,000 to 15,000. Then a fully grown goat gives 22 meats or can be sold on 10,000 to 12,000. It may sound that there is already a loss when growing the goat, but when you use your focus point, you get 1 or 2 babies return. So from one goat including baby, you earn around 6 to 8,000 from one goat, because there will be the offspring bonus rate. You will 100% get the babies from the goat. That's how you profit. Now from 135 goats will give you around 500k to 800k profit per day, because in one pasture there will be 9 goats, and in 15 pastures there will be 135 goats. And if you have premium, which means you earn around 15 million to 25 million from goat only per month, including the expenses of those turnips and so on. If you do not have premium, you will earn around 8 million to 12 million per month from raising goats only. Now with the second method, the profit will be 45 million to 50 million liquid silver if you have premium, and if you do not have premium, you will still earn 25 million to 37 million from the Switchclaw farming. So this second method will need you 2 islands to work. Now this is the from island only, and you will still have time to play another content like gathering, PvP and PvE. And let's say you earn minimum 500k doing content per hour and you only play an hour, then you will still end up with 15 million per month, which means you will end up with a minimum 40 million to 70 million on average per month with this content. And this is the best thing you can do in the Albion Online. And that's it for today's video, today's beginner guide, and I will see you in next video. And if you have any questions regarding the Swiftclaw raising, then do comment down because I always answer the comment. And if you need any help, you can ask me. And yeah, that's it for today. I will just make it a short without taking your time. So see you in next video. I'm Meow Gaming, and I will see you in next beginner guide. And also, if you have any specific video you want to watch about any money grinding, then do comment down also. And see you. Yeah, peace out. Bye bye.